How's it going, Scrub Gamers? Welcome back to another video here at ScrubGames, and today we are on the next episode of my Road to Finals series, episode 11, with the title for this episode being It's Okay to Not Allow Takebacks. So, as I said with the last one, these next ones, this one and the last one, are going to be more podcasty, kind of like just talk instead of actually visual, because there's not really much to show because these are more discussions about the certain topics, and don't really have anything to show like you would with explain like about the meta decks and things like that, and the different things you can side deck and stuff. So for this episode, we're on episode 11, so the second from last one, so the next one will be the last one, and that'll take us up to finals. And before we get into the video, once again, feel free to like the video if you do enjoy this series, these videos, and the content I put out. Also, comment down below anything you want to comment, being like asking for anything you want me to put up on the channel, or any questions regarding any of the videos. I'll do my best to answer them. And lastly, feel free to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It keeps you updated with my videos as and when they drop. And if you click the notification bell, you get alerts to when my videos do drop as well, so you can be aware of when they come down. And also, since we hit 500 subs, we're going to do a giveaway, but we're going to do that after finals because I'm currently in the stages of preparing for finals, getting everything ready because it's this weekend. And as well as that, I'll be detailing what I'll be doing if I get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers, because we're now halfway there. So once again, thank you for everybody subscribed. It's much appreciated. And now let's roll into the video and discuss this topic. So, as I mentioned, the topic of this video is just it's okay to not allow takebacks. It's going to be a short discussion. These last ones are going to be short ones because they're not too much going. They're just like one easy topic that I feel like with the last lot, there are some things that people don't really think about, or kind of sometimes like people get crucified a little bit for, because when it comes to these events like this, especially for finals, these are big events, like the big competitive events at the end of the year that can allow you to potentially try and get to the World Championships. Now we got Worlds as of last year, and these are like big competitive events that people take a lot more seriously than you would a normal regional, like even just in a normal regional or other events. These are ones that have a lot of like prizing online, big prizing, and more prestige to them, because they open up a slot to get to World Championships, which is the highest event of the year now. And as well as that comes with a lot of prizing that can get you quite a bit of money back for your travel, like compensate you for doing well. And there'll be things where people take it a lot more seriously, like you get people that might like rule shark, even though I'm not sure if in this game, but I know in other games rule sharking is kind of against the rules, because you're trying to like catch people out on technicality, being like very anal about certain interaction, and some people get like that. And one of the big things is in competitive, like at locals, you may play friendly games, like play at your locals, have fun, and someone might make a mistake, and you may feel like it's okay to, like, say you can take that back if you want to in a locals game, so they can they can do the correct play and play to the fullest, play properly. And at locals, that can be useful to get proper testing in, like experience the proper term and make sure they're playing at their fullest. But in a big event, if someone's making an error, it's okay to not let them take it back, because if they're at this high of a level event, you've got all the time in the world to make sure you're doing your plays correctly. You've probably been testing beforehand to make sure you're familiar with your own deck and the meta, and like really prepared. And you've got all the time, especially in the game, to make sure you're playing the correct play. Like, you don't need to take too much time, but you've got enough time to make sure you're considering if the plays correctly, you're sequencing correctly. And if you're playing against someone and they make a mistake and they've already gone through with it, they've done something, sometimes people might say like, yeah, you can take that back, like you can unswing with that, blah blah blah, take the mistake back and then do the correct play they wanted to do. But in big events, it's okay to just not let them take it back and have them just deal with the mistake and not take it back, because at high level events, there's prizing on the line. Like, you're trying to get to the final, especially if you've been taking it seriously, testing and stuff like that, and preparing for it. You're trying to you want the best experience, and if they're not taking the time to, if your opponent is not taking the time to make sure they're playing correctly, which they have all the time to do, then it's not a bad thing to say they can't take it back. They've made the play, they've had the time to take it, and just say that, yeah, just carry on. And some people might get annoyed with that, or like be a bit pissy about just not being allowed to take that back because they made the error. But it's not on you. Remember, it's not your fault if they make a mistake. It's their fault for making a mistake. They have all the time to consider the plays and make the correct play. If they've not done that and then get annoyed with you for not letting them take it back, it's not on you. Don't feel bad. Don't feel horrible about that. It's their fault that even then you can even call a judge over as well. It's like, remember, judges are there to help out and help out in situations, make sure the rules processing in it is known, help with any situation. So if someone makes an error, remember, it might seem like a little bit of a dick move to not let them take it back so you can capitalize on it, but at a big event at the finals, it's fair enough to do that because, as I said, you got all the time in the world. You need to take your time. Everybody's welcome to play at a certain speed, maybe not too slowly. I know some people do play very slowly. People might play at time, especially with time rules. But if someone makes a mistake, it's on them. They should have taken the time to prepare themselves, to make sure they've taken the time to check the play, revise their play in their head, think about how they're going to play, how they're going to sequence a turn. And if they mess it up, it's not on you, it's on them. So remember, it's alright to allow takebacks. To not allow takebacks at a high level event. At locals, it's not like, you might be more lenient because it's just casual, just fun, just friendlies. But at a big event, it's a lot more serious. And while some people might not like that, then it's on them if they're used to casual. But at a high level event, this is what you can expect. And never feel bad about it because it's, as I keep saying, what I've said already before in this, that is never on you. Like, if your opponent makes a mistake, it's never on you. Don't make them to feel bad. If they make you to feel bad, just bring over a judge or just remind them it's not your fault that they've made the error. They had all the time to to think about the play and play through it. If they've messed up, it's on them, and you're not letting them take it back. And that's fair enough because you want to play it a high level as you can, especially at these events, something like finals, and you want to play properly. So remember, if your opponent wants to take something back at finals and you don't want to take it back, you're perfectly fine to say no, you can't take that back, and don't let them ever make you feel bad about not letting them take it back because it's on them and not you. And that is basically it for this episode. It's just I think this is a good topic because I've seen competitive games and at big events where people let people take things back, and just remember, you don't have to let them take things back. If they've messed up, it's on them. Like, if you want to, you still can if you want to. If you feel like you want to let people take things back if they make a mistake, because you want to be a nice person, you're fair enough to do that. But remember, if you don't want to let them take it back, it's perfectly fine, and it's never on you for the fact they've made a mistake. And that is it for today's video. So thank you for listening, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the last one in episode 12 and next time. Bye for now.